Welcome back to the Daily Base Report. I'm Coach Matt coming at you with another power ranking video reaction for today. We have a good one for you. I haven't been able to post all that often. I'm super sorry. I got relapsed last week and was extra sick. So that being said, I'll make two videos today. I'm going to do the reaction to the power rankings, and I'm also going to do the coverage from yesterday's games. And I'm coming at you with the brand new in today, the Bauer Outage shirt. Showed up today. Super excited to get it. He's pitching today against the Giants. Nothing better than the Dodger-Giant rivalry. The Yankees and Red Sox are done for this current cycle of rivalry weekend, so we get Dodgers-Giants, and we can't get better than that. And we're at Dodger Stadium. Again, can't get better than the nostalgic location that known as Dodger Stadium. It's just a wonderful place. So that'll be later today. Other than that, let's get into today's reaction to the power rankings. Let's see who's number one. Okay, so coming in at number 30 was number 30 from last week, which is the Arizona Diamondbacks, and it is 100% true. They had a bad week. In their last 10 games, they are 2-8, just rough. Coming in at number 29 is the Baltimore Orioles. They also had a rough week. I don't know. I really don't know how to explain what's going on with some of these teams. They also posted a 2-8 record in the last 10. Coming in at number 28 is the Pittsburgh Pirates. Now, besides Bryant Hayes and Brian Reynolds, this team is all over the place. They didn't have that bad of a week. They went 6-4 in the last 10, but other than that, kind of hard to I want to root for this team. Sidebar, Crystal and I will be going on a trip this Saturday and Sunday. We'll be headed up to Washington, D.C., and then over to Pittsburgh. So wait out for those. That's why I remembered it, because Pittsburgh was ranked number 28 in this week's ranking. Coming in at number 27 is the Colorado Rockies, the site for the Major League Baseball All-Star Game this year. So they went 4-6 in their last 10. Makes sense as to why they are ranked number 27. Coming in at number 26 is the Texas Rangers. Other than Joey Gallo and Adolis Garcia, there's nothing happening for this team. Okay, so Texas in their last 10 were 5-5. They actually they've won 3 games in a row. So, maybe they're turning it around, but most likely not. Coming in at number 25 is the Detroit Tigers. So the Tigers just won the season series too, against the Houston Astros. So don't throw too much shade on these guys. Even though they're ranked number 25, don't be throwing shade at this team. They beat the Astros. Maybe it's because of AJ Hinch. He knows all their signs, and he knows everything. So maybe that's why. I doubt it, but maybe he just knows how to manage those guys. They were 5-5 in this last week. Coming in at number 24 is the Minnesota Twins. The Twins have a 7-3 record in their last 10, and they've won 2 games in a row. So, I don't know, maybe they've turned it around? Not likely. It seems like their season's almost all but done. They're going to be sellers. Number 23 is the Kansas City Royals. Again, another team that came off to a hot start, out of the gates hot, and then they just have nothing showing for it. They're 3-7 in the last 10, and they lost 5 in a row. Coming in at number 22 is the Miami Marlins, and they also have scuffled quite a bit. They were 4-6 in the last 10, and they lost yesterday, so just goes to show. Coming in at number 21 is the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. They were ranked number 19 last week, and the Angels, again, an enigma of a team. You know, they got Ohtani, they got Rendon. They have a decent squad. They just can't pitch. That's the bottom line. They're at 8.5 games back, I think, or 13 games back, and they're 4-6 in their last 10, and they did beat the Rays yesterday. Coming in at number 20 was previously ranked number 18, the St. Louis Cardinals. You know, they were in first place 2 weeks ago. What happened? Or 3 weeks ago. I don't know what happened. They had that weekend in Chicago. They got swept, and they just continued down the wrong slope, down the wrong way. They were 2-8 in their last 10, and obviously they lost yesterday. So coming in at number 19 was previously ranked number 17, the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phillies went 4-6 in the last 10, and they did win yesterday. So who knows what's going to happen with them? They're not that far out of contention in the NL East division. Coming in number 18 was previously ranked number 21, the Seattle Mariners. And Mariners actually, they're 7-3 in the last 10. They did lose yesterday, but they're only, really in that division, it's going to be who's third. The Oakland and Houston are definitely going to run away with that division. But whoever's going to come in third, I think that's a consolation prize for the AL West. Coming in number 17 was previously ranked number 16, the Atlanta Braves, and they keep plummeting. I don't know what's going on with those Braves. Like, honestly, I have no idea. Like, on paper, they should be in first or second place in the NL East. Like, honestly, they should be in first or second place. But I don't know what's going on with them. They keep losing games. They're 5-5 in their last 10. You know, it's just outrageous. Outrageous to see that team be so bad. All right, now that I fixed the lighting, it seems to be getting dark outside. I have the blinds open, so turn the lighting on. Hopefully you guys can see me a little bit better here. All right, coming in at number 16 is the Cincinnati Reds. They were ranked 15 last week, so they actually dropped a spot. And they are 3-7 in their last 10, and they lost yesterday. Washington Nationals are number 15 on this week's rankings. They were ranked number 20. Kyle Schwarber is hotter than hot. The guy is just hitting home run after home run after home run. I think he tied Barry Bonds for most home runs in the last 13 games or something like that. You know, something like that. Anyways, they're 7-3 in their last 10, and they did win yesterday. Coming in at number 14, holding pat, is the Cleveland Indians, the Cleveland Baseball Club. They are 5-5 in their last 10, and they've lost 2 in a row. Coming in at number 13 was previously ranked number 11, the New York Yankees, and they got swept this weekend by the Boston Red Sox. They are 5-5 in their last 10, and they lost 3 in a row. Rough. Coming in at number 12 was previously ranked number 13, Toronto Blue Jays, and the Blue Jays are 7-3 in the last 10, and they've won 2 in a row. Vlad Guerrero Jr. is just doing things that we haven't seen in a very long time, basically since Vlad Guerrero Sr. played. So, I don't know. I love seeing that guy hit. After losing all that weight this offseason, this guy has just absolutely turned it on. He is a superstar, and I love watching him on all of his highlights. Coming in at number 11 was previously ranked number 10, the Chicago Cubs. They are on a 3-game losing streak. They did no-hit the LA Dodgers on Monday, just of an emotional hangover from that day from the Dodgers. So the Cubs are 4-6 in their last 10, and they have lost 3 in a row. Coming in at number 10 was previously ranked number 9, the New York Mets. And I think the question of the year is, will DeGrom stay healthy? He seems to be on and off with everything, and he gave up some runs this week. He gave up 2 runs, which is, I think his season totals up to 4 earned runs, or runs given up the entire year, regardless of earned or not. Anyways, the Mets are 4-6, and they lost yesterday. Coming in at number 9 was previously ranked number 12, the Milwaukee Brewers. And the Brewers are, they're a pretty surprising club, honestly. We all knew that they would be competitive, but we didn't know, like, the status of Christian Yelich, Corbin Burns. All those RPMs are down because of the sticky stuff situation. But they're 7-3 in their last 10, and they've won 5 in a row. Coming in at number 8 was previously ranked number 4, the Oakland Athletics. They didn't have that great of a weekend against the Giants this week, but you know, they went 4-6 in the last 10, and they did win the final game yesterday. Coming in at number 7 was previously ranked number 5, the Chicago White Sox. The White Sox are 3-7 in their last 10, and they won yesterday, so they had a little bit of a consolation, but they're scuffling right now. Coming in at number 6, which was 7 last week, the Boston Red Sox. They went 6-4 this week. They won 3 in a row. They swept the New York Yankees. Kike Hernandez and Xander Bogaerts, Rafael Devers all had great weekends. Just really great. Coming in at number 8 is the San Diego Padres. And the Padres, you gotta like what they're doing. They're 9-1 in their last 10. They did win yesterday. They lost the middle game against the Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks finally broke their road losing streak. So, you know, it is what it is. Coming in at number 4 was previously ranked number 6, the Tampa Bay Rays, and they've scuffled a little bit. They pulled the panic button, pulled up Wander Franco, who had this incredible home run in his major league debut, but they're 4-6 in their last 10, and they lost yesterday. Coming in at number 3 was previously ranked number 1, the Los Angeles Dodgers. They didn't have that great of a week. They went 6-4. The 4 games that they lost were obviously the 3 in San Diego and the no-hitter against the Chicago Cubs, but they've won 3 in a row. So tonight we play the Giants, and I can't wait to find out where they are on this list. Coming in number 2 is the Houston Asterix, the Astros, Houston Astros. Yes, I still sour about 2017. Everyone that comments about the Astros, like, yeah, I'm still sour about it. Yeah, I'm going to hate on them. It's just the way it is. All of Major League Baseball is hating on the Astros. Yeah, they're still very good. And yes, they still have a lot of talent. But it's just the taste in our mouths as fans is always going to be there. So until more time goes away from all of that, you know, we're going to always say that. So, yeah, I don't like the Houston Astros. I love the city of Houston, and I like the state of Texas. I really like the state of Texas. But I don't like the Astros. Sorry. It is what it is. They are 8-2 in the last 10. They did lose yesterday. This team is very good. Like, without a doubt, they arguably could be the number 1 team. They're very good. Do I like them? No. And this number 1 team, the Giants, I don't like them either. But here we are, midway through the year, and the Giants are number 1, the best team in baseball currently. They're up to 50 wins. You got to give credit where credit is due. Now, my 2 most hated teams in baseball, the Giants and Astros, with that ugly orange, are both number 1 and 2, and they both could be equally number 1. So here we are. My 2 least favorite teams are number 1 and 2, and the Giants are 8-2. They did lose yesterday, thankfully, with the Oakland Athletics doing their business. They finally took care of business, but that being said, the Dodgers and Giants are playing today. We got Trevor Bauer outage, pitching tonight. I want to see a really good game from him. I would really like to see us just smoke DeSclafani and Gausman, just smoke them. I would love to see that. Bellinger's starting to look good. Betts' slug is coming. Will Smith's slug is coming back. I'd like to see a little bit of a sweep here, but we'll see what happens. We'll see how it plays out. Anyways, that'll be it for today. I thought we had a pretty good power rankings today. Honestly, I think they got it right for the most part with the teams that scuffled, like the A's and the Rays. They scuffled, so they dropped a little bit. And the White Sox, I think the Padres are probably ranked number 4, and the Rays are probably ranked number 5. They could flip those two because the Padres have done pretty good. But other than that, I think they got it right. The bottom 15 teams really shuffled just a little bit. The Nationals are on their way up, so we'll see how that goes. I'm going to go see them next Saturday, this upcoming Saturday against the Dodgers. It'll be a good time. I'm hopefully going to wear this shirt. I'm going to try and get Trevor Bauer to sign it. So, Trevor Bauer, if you actually see this video, I'd love to see you sign this shirt. Doubt it. He probably won't. He's too big. But anyways, that's it. If you like the content, please hit the like button, hit the notification bell, and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you all again later today. I'm going to do another video. So, watch out for that second upload. Talk to you later.